TOKEN2049 with 50,000 attendees. And we're live here at the beautiful Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino for TOKEN2049 industry with nearly 50,000 plus attendees converging on this island. We're about to have the most exciting time meeting the players, the traders, and creators of the cryptocurrency space. At WEEX, where new wealth is made, you can find bigger whales, deeper liquidity, up to 1,700 trading pairs, and up to 400 times leverage with the best depth of spread of liquidity on futures trading for altcoins. We're so excited. Now come check out what we have already set up at the conference. Every year it seems that this event seems to get just bigger and bigger and bigger. And here today we have one of our biggest installs is the WEEX banner that everybody can see when they're lining up to register their tickets. They're going to learn about our bigger whales, our deeper liquidity, because we're in the top 10 to top 20 of CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko for daily trading volume. There's a deep order book with instant settlement on up to 800 pairs that you could be trading right now to maximize your profitability and to enjoy where new wealth is made at www.weex.com. Now, if you're not already doing so, please follow us at Weeks_official on X and check out all the latest news and announcements related to WeLaunch and some of the great and exciting trading campaigns we have ongoing. Everything from the new user welcome bonus airdrop and to the Elite Trader program for the referrals on elite traders. We want to meet everybody here at the event now. So we have this crazy booth set up with some of the most interesting and exciting installs for the event. So if you haven't stopped by it yet, I'm going to take you over there now where we're going to meet a couple more members of the WEEX team and see some of the exciting things that we've got in store. So let me dash ahead here to get ahead of the crowd. And as you can see it coming out in the distance here, our branding, the colors of WEEX, chosen by the consumers and traders of WEEX, is cutting through the crowd so you can see us no matter where you are. I'm so excited to unveil this to everybody online now. As we turn the corner, 3, 2, 1. This is the WEEX booth. Isn't this the most epic spectacle you have ever seen at a conference? Come swim with our whales. Come enjoy the deeper liquidity, the depth and spread of our altcoin futures pairs with up to 400 times leverage on some of your favorite cryptocurrencies. And here I've got my friend Kate from our marketing team who will put together this amazing experience with the whales, the zip line, and more. She's going to take over for this part of the stream and introduce you to some of these great features we have at the booth. Kate, take it away.
Thank you, Andre. So, hello everyone, I'm Kate. I'm the marketing lead of the CIS market, and I'm going to show you around what we got here on TOKEN2049 in Singapore in 2025. So, let's get around and let's dive a little bit in our booth. If you can see, we've got really lots of work today. And actually this year we got this amazing whales you can see. Like this, our new mascot. That's actually the great announcement that I wanted to make here in the TOKEN2049. So now you can see that they're even moving. So yeah, we put lots of effort out here. So let's go around what we have more, because we have lots of great merchandise that we come here in our booth that you can get easily by just following our social media. Don't forget to dive in the links below. So you can follow our YouTube, our Telegram channel, our X, our Instagram, and just by following these simple links, you can easily get some rewards. Let's look at what we got here. Like this year, we got lots of great merchandise actually. Like you see, we have some sunglasses that look like literally lots of things. Inside, we have some boxes like bags, we have the fans. So, you know, it's really hot over here in Asia. So, yeah, it will be really useful. And as well as usually we have our branded bags because they're like must-have in these conferences when you put all the stuff inside. And we have the new merchandise of the T-shirts. That's a brand new thing. So we've never been there. So that's a yellow style that we used to black one before, but now it's more bright, more stylish, I would say, and more modern. So yeah, we can take a closer look at everything that's going around. As I told you, we're having lots of activities today. So let's dive on the first one. We have the grabbing machine over there, and I will show you how it works and what we can get over there. So basically, in our booth, there are a few activity zones. If you can come here, you can see that they're the grabbing machine. They're just by following the links station. And also we have the fortunate spiel that spin the wheel and just get some rewards. So let me get into it. So let's go. What do we have here? That's the machine. So it's super interesting thing that you just simply follow the rules, like by following our social media, and you get the opportunity to grab twice. And there are some balls inside, so you can take a closer look. And inside of these balls, we have some different pictures of the things that you can get. Let me show you around. Like for example, there are so cute, the pop sockets that you can put on your phone. You can see. That's also a brand new design that we've never showed before. And that also includes our new mascot, the new whale, and our new slogan, deeper liquidity, bigger whales. So yeah, that's all connected to whales, that's all connected to WEEX. Also, you can get some stickers, the unique ones that we printed specially for this event. And of course, the fans. So we have lots of merchandise over there. And if you are today on the Token2049, you must come here because you can see lots of people. There's always a crowd because everyone wants to be here, wants to be a part of such huge event. Everyone wants to stay in a queue. You can even see over there that they're literally standing. So yeah. Maybe we can ask some random users that come to our booth and ask them if they know already something about WEEX. Let's go over there because we have some our other team members over there. Let's ask someone. Don't you mind if I ask you some questions? Like a quick interview, like just for the live stream for our audience. Like one question, how long have you been in crypto?
Not long, not long.
Not long. And what do you like about it the most? The conferences, maybe earning something, or you just get in there for much? Be careful, buddy.
Just for fun.
That's for fun. Yes, that's why we are here, just for having fun, because crypto is for everyone, and we prove that in WEEX. Because you know that in our centralized exchange, you can also just register in the link below. You can start trading like simple. We have lots of educational content as well. If you have never been to crypto as well, you can start here because that's a really friendly platform for everyone. And yeah, I think we can also have some interesting people over there in the booth because, you know, we list lots of projects. We have more than 1,600 trading pairs on WEEX. So let's ask someone who we got there. Say hello.
How you doing? How you doing?
So yeah, I'm just asking some interesting people what do we got here in the booth. So yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Mike, and I'm with the Balzonu project. How you guys doing?
We're doing amazing. We are doing great. And as I know, you're already listed on WEEX. Is that right?
I am. I'm very happy to be on WEEX. This is a family now.
Yes, we are definitely a family because we have lots of activity. We have lots of interesting giveaways for our community, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So we actually have some live giveaways right now. We just recently got launched. So we encourage you guys to get on WEEX Exchange, look up our project, and participate in those giveaways.
Yeah, that's amazing. And what are your purpose for today? What are you looking for, maybe?
So what I'm looking for is to tell people about the RWI narrative. It's a new narrative we're bringing to Web3 called Real World Impact. So that's highlighting projects that are focused on social good. So we're having a lot of good conversations out here telling people about the RWI narrative that's coming to Web3.
That's amazing. Have you heard that, guys? That's a really insider information over here. So yeah, you should definitely also join that project, maybe join some giveaways that we have on WEEX already. And yeah, maybe you could share some also feedback. How is it working with the WEEX together? Maybe you already get some experience as a user regular, not just as a founder.
WEEX has been great. I love the marketing campaigns. And when we onboarded, they definitely put a lot of effort in making sure that we got to the right parts of the internet. So the KOLs, all the people who are supporting us, just amazing experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for such honest reaction, and thank you very much. Good luck, having fun.
All right, thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll see you later on.
All right, ciao.
So yeah, as you can see, our crypto exchange is doing great, not only for regular users, but also for KOLs and other projects. And if you have some maybe interested in cooperation with us, you can also contact our managers, because we are always open for cooperation. And actually, like, there is a great thing that we already mentioned, that we have our own V-Launch platform that is used for giving away the new recently launched tokens for our WEEX holders. So WEEX is our native token of our exchange. So if you're holding it, you can easily join such campaigns and get rewarded for that. So yeah, let's show you something else. We have also not only just one zipline, but two. So this year we get really well prepared. So let's get around, and I will also show you everything. And one more time, look at the booth, look at how it's all amazing. Like, we've been working all day and all night to install it, to make it real, and it actually looks good. Like, everyone, almost everyone who comes to our booth saying that it is amazing, that it is actually looking good, and you know, that's impressive though. So let's go. I will show you our second branded zipline. You can see the queue for our grabbing machine is right from there. And there are lots of crowded people there. Everyone wants to join our activities. Yeah, that's amazing. Lots of people here today in Singapore, and everyone wants to be a part of something big, of course. And we are not an exclusion. So in WEEX, we're trying to do something special for our users, for our community members. So don't forget to be a part of it. And of course, we're trying to make it easier and seamless for everyone. Recently, we've launched some new products, and you can share all the product updates in our social medias. You can see that online. We can our YouTube channel as well. We always trying to keep it on. We're trying to keep it on the same page with our followers, so you will not miss everything interesting. And yeah, let me also remind you again that we have lots of activities online, not only about regular tokens that are recently launched, but also especially for TOKEN2049. As you can see, we've always got there. There are lots of people over there, and I'm so happy to be here. And I can show you around. We have lots of things there. And one of the most important things over there is our branded zipline. You can experience that. You can see, like, even right now, there's one person preparing to do that. Can you imagine, guys? So yeah, we have lots of people going around, and if you want to experience such interesting thing like a zipline, you can do that, of course, in the TOKEN2049. Where else it could be? So yeah, I think that we have something else interesting for you, and we will make it real in a few minutes. So we're going to move to our entrance where we have the branding cafe, and I will also show you the tour. So we will get back in a few minutes. See ya.
Hello everyone, and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, build for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility. It reflects the values and direction of ecosystem we are building. Security has always been the foundation of WEEX. One clear example is the WEEX Protection Fund, which currently holds 1,000 BTC. It is self-funded by WEEX, public and verifiable, discretionary and subject to policy, not insurance, and not mass endorsed. It is important to be clear: this is not a guarantee of reimbursement. It is a discretionary safeguard maintained by WEEX to strengthen trust and resilience. As of September 2025, our global team exceeds 600 professionals, millions of users worldwide, presence across North America, Asia, Europe. Looking ahead, responsible growth toward 10 million global users, strengthening infrastructure for sustainable trading, and WXT will continue to evolve toward governance, utilities, and deeper ecosystem. This is about more than a platform. It's about building an ecosystem that is resilient, sustainable, and trusted worldwide. One of the most inspiring parts of TOKEN2049 is its diversity. Developers, investors, and communities from around the world come together here in Singapore. That spirit is what WEEX stands for. Through community meetups, partnerships, and knowledge sharing, we are building bridges across cultures and markets. Crypto is not only about technology. It's about people, trust, and a shared vision of the future. Founded in 2018, WEEX is built on security, transparency, and a user-first philosophy. WXT sits at the heart of our ecosystem. The 1,000 BTC Protection Fund, discretionary and not mass insured, reflects our ongoing commitment to user protection. And with millions of users and a growing team, as of September 2025, our roadmap is about responsible global growth. This is TOKEN2049. This is WEEX. On behalf of our team, thank you for joining us today. Our story is still being written, and we are proud to share it with the world.
WEEX. Onde novas riquezas são criadas.
Where new wealth is made.
At www.weeks.com.
Hello, everyone.
So, hello again, and now we're on a different location. Pretty, not so that much noise over there, but so you like it more. So let's see what we got here. We have a whale lounge over there. So this is a place for our VIP guests, for our KOLs, for our project that may come here tonight. So we have something special for you. That's actually in the center of the Marina Bay Sounds. That's the Angelina Cafe. You can find it right there. You can see there are lots of places. There are lots of space for you. And you can just come here, enjoy your coffee or some drinks. Or you can, of course, receive some premium quality merchandise. So let's dive into it, and I will give you a small tour so we could take a deeper look what's going on inside. And also, there will be something interesting for you guys. So let's go inside. So basically, we're having there lots of our close friends, lots of KOLs, lots of our project today, and we will be happy to share with you such interesting experience as like interviewing them directly from here. You can see there are lots of people. They're also very crowded. You can see there are lots of familiar faces. And actually, if you want to also discuss some business stuff over there, you can come to our Wales Lounge and also, of course, get some presents, gifts, and gifts. Let me show you in a deeper look what we've got there. So we've got there a premium quality merchandise, especially for this market and especially for these conferences. First of all, we've got here two types of our fans. As I told you, that's literally so humid and so hot, so it will be very, very useful, and I will even use it right now. Yeah, that's even better. So we also get some purses. You can see everyone, literally everyone wanted to get one. Even me, I didn't have it, but now I will. So we've got inside, there are lots of things you can keep, and that's literally so interesting design. That's something that every person should have in their wardrobe, because that's bright part of the day. You can brighten everything with just this one thing. So let me also show what we've got here. We've got the huge cafeteria over there when you can get some coffee, you can get some tea, you can get wherever you want. And of course, we have there some branding stuff like this one. You see our new slogan, deeper liquidity, bigger whales. That's amazing, guys. That's so beautiful. So yeah, what we else got here? As usually, we have lots of deeper conversations getting there. They're discussing some things like literally important for our exchange users and for you, especially guys who are watching and looking at us right now. So we have here lots of team members who talk about different stuff. And if you want also to talk about something interesting, you can feel free to come here. Let me also show you something else. We have lots of places there that we could go and have a private conversation over there. And of course, there's gonna be something interesting going on right now. We have some special guests over there. I will not tell you who they're gonna be, but you will find out very, very, very soon. Today, the plan is that we are going to have few interviews over there in right our cafe with various guests from different places of the world, from other projects, maybe from KL faces. They run some channels and they agreed to come to our booth, to our cafe, and they are ready to be with us today. And you will be the one who will be watching at it. And I'm so glad that we can share such experience with you guys. Today we're gonna ask some general questions about their way to crypto, about how they come here, and of course we're gonna let you know all the personal information that you want to know. You also can use the comment section below to ask some questions to our guests. So let's get into it. Let's get what we got here. So let's go. So let's see who we got here. Hello, everyone. Just introduce yourself to the audience.
Nice to meet you, James Crypto Guru on this camera.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you and great to be here with WEEX. Very beautiful people, very smart people. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
I'm Kate. I'm the marketing lead of CIS Market. Yeah, happy to see you here, and we are glad that you're with us.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very good to speak with you.
Yeah, so today we're gonna have the interview with you if you don't mind. You can ask some regular questions, some general things, and now I'm gonna get the microphone to the Andrew, and he will introduce you to our audience again.
Thank you very much. Lovely. Good job.
Thank you, Kate. Hi, everybody. I'm here with James, the Crypto Guru. James, why don't you let everybody know where they can follow you now on X?
James Crypto Guru on X and on YouTube.
Beautiful. Now, James here is one of these content creators, but also a conduit of the industry. James, your sphere of influence includes so many interesting characters, experienced players, and creators in the space. Why don't you tell the audience a bit more about how you built that incredible network you have?
Good question. Trading, like I started off trading a lot, get very good at trading. People noticed this and then started to get a big following. Then when I went to Dubai and I met people there, just started to get to know everyone in the industry. Dubai was a hub, Singapore's a hub, and Singapore's a hub, and just getting to know everyone and meet everyone. And very good to meet you guys. I like your exchange, very bright, yellow, fun. And also, I ask always people this same question: what's their number one life advice that they would pass down to their son? And his advice was, Andrew's advice, always leave people better off than you found them, and the universe will conspire to make your life also better because you're helping everyone in life. Very nice answer. And I didn't give you mine.
Please.
Mine is relax your body, enjoy the show.
Be present.
Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
It's you created. It's like you created it for yourself to enjoy.
We are all manifesting our dreams and our journeys here at crypto conferences like Token2049 in lovely Singapore. There's 50,000 people in attendance this year. There's also tons of side events and all sorts of really interesting projects and things you can do. James, what are you most looking forward to on your schedule this week while you're here in town?
The events, meeting people like you, people in the industry, helping crypto grow because it's freedom money. The whole world has been trapped for a long time because of the bankers and a few wealthy people that restrict the flow of money. And when they restrict the flow of money, they restrict the flow of life. And if you take away that restriction and you let money flow, everyone can grow, the world can grow. You don't want to be a king ruling in a world of shit. You want to be king with everyone being abundant and the world being beautiful. You want to be a king of a beautiful world. And crypto is the avenue that does this. It unlocks this flow, it unlocks this, takes away this bureaucracy, takes away this control from the few wealthy that have controlled the world for so long, and allows everyone to become abundant. And my slogan on James Crypto Guru is abundance for all. And crypto is the way for that.
You know, and that's a great segue to my next question, James, is when people are tuning into your channel, they're checking out on Twitter, they're watching on YouTube, what type of content can they come to expect from you?
My investments, they love it because of my investments, and I knew that's a way that people would be forced to listen to me for a long time because they see that I'm the best investor in the world and trader, and they see this, and then they have to kind of listen to my advice about peace. I say in every video that if you make money from me, you need to hire social media marketers to push messages of peace and anti-war and to protect the natures and the trees. So you get content about investing, trading, protecting the nature, and peace.
In blockchain, cryptocurrency is a tool for social good. When we think about the democratizing force of being able to write a smart contract, do your own tokenomics, build your own community, build your own economy, and deliver value to that audience. I mean, that is a beautiful thing in today's world. It's something that in traditional markets, traditional verticals today is becoming scarcer and scarcer. James, would you agree that maybe cryptocurrency is one of the last few places filled with blue water opportunities for the world's entrepreneurs?
What is blue water?
So if we think about the lakes, the oceans, canals, right now, a vertical space like retail, Retail's a very muddy space. There's Walmarts, there's all these giant corporations and institutions. If I was to launch a clothing line, a soap company, whatever, I would have these big box competitors that make it very difficult for me to carve out a niche, grow, and become a multinational brand. They will simply copy what I do and take it to market faster and cheaper. That's a very muddy place to be as an entrepreneur. But the clear blue water where I can see through to the bottom, where I know where the opportunity is, and there's a lot of room for me to actually participate meaningfully, develop something, and then take it to an audience and be a serious player. No one can copy me. I think crypto represents that.
Nature of crypto. Yeah, because if you have crypto, you have a wallet, you can download it on your phone, you're now banked. If you're banked, you have access to money. If you have access to money that no bank or no government can take away from you, you're finally free and you can build your life, you can start your life. And now with the technology of AI and job replacement because of robots, I think the crypto is an avenue for them to earn money, create projects that they love. Everyone's going to go, instead of having to work on only what they have to work to make money, they're going to be able to build their dreams and provide for the world and make the world a better place.
Because short of things like flying cars, how much innovation is there left for human beings to really tackle and take a part of without some big corporation coming along or some institution that's just absorbs you, these gatekeepers, right, James? It's a great word.
It's also the crypto industry is a lot of new generation people, not people born into wealth, not people that are just already like kind of restricting everyone, want to keep this separation. Crypto people is the young generation that want to come up. They want to help, they want to grow, they want to become abundant. And there's a lot of that force. That's why I always say, if you're in government or if you're a politician, don't restrict Bitcoin, don't restrict crypto, let money flow, let abundance flow for everyone. And AI and technology is going to push this. Technology, if you've seen that video. Yes. You know that video?
Yes.
The guy in the car? It's gonna grow and it's going to push this. The world wants this to happen.
Now, James, in our audience right now, there's a mix of OGs, but also a ton of people who are hearing and learning about these products and services for the first time in their whole life. They've never traded before. They've never participated. So I'm sure the audience would really like to know, how did you take your first step into crypto? What was that origin story? What was that entry point for you, James?
I started trading the arbitrage of the ASX. So when the Australian government released their interest rates, there was a pattern. If they released the interest rates and they reduced them, the market would pump. If they increased them, the market would drop. And I just noticed that pattern, and I turned a few $100s into infinite money. And what I would recommend is protect your capital. Start just $100. I always show this in my videos, like $100, $200, $400. After 20 times, you're a multi-millionaire. So it's not about making hundreds of thousands of dollars in one trade. It's about just growing, compounding your wealth and protecting your capital. Rule number 1, Warren Buffett, don't lose money. Rule number 2, don't forget rule number 1. And grow your capital, become free, become abundant, become separate from the governments and the structures that control you. Have your money in your wallet, that not in banks. So you're free, you can spend, you can travel, you can grow. And don't limit, as you said, help the world grow, help everyone reach abundance.
I love what you said there. Control. You want to be in control of yourself, and you want to use risk control. See, these products and services in a market like ours, they can change very quickly, very rapidly. Prices can go to the moon, prices can go to zero. So as a new consumer, if you're just entering into this side of the space and interested in learning more about these products and services, I highly recommend you watch some educational videos from channels like James's, like Sam Price's, like some of the people you're going to see on the stream today, and learn about risk control, learn about how to build your own cryptocurrency strategy that matches your ability to take a bite out of this without putting yourself underwater too early. Because with proper risk control, a solid strategy, and a sphere of influence of people that are inspiring and nurturing your education along the way, you can be the next whale on WEEX, where new wealth is made. James, tell me more about some of the things that you're hoping to accomplish in the next 90 days. Do you have any things on the roadmap that you could spoil with the audience here today?
90 days? I go by intuition. My life just flows and I enjoy it. So I'm not planning things in advance. Like this, I came to just see you guys and then started talking to you guys, met Andrew, the CEO of WEEX. I just let it flow and I enjoy. So I'm no planning for me. It's just enjoy and experience and enjoy my experience. What I would say is every time you take screenshots of your money and your gains, sell. If you start
Great
showing
advice.
people your money in your screenshots, sell, compound, grow that wealth. Don't get greedy. Just build up. Once you have 20 grand in your account, you're already rich. You're already on the journey. You can already afford to go on a flight. You can already afford to go on a holiday. You don't need $1 billion. Just save up, get 20 grand, and you're already free. You can already make choices. Make your choices, not be forced to do things.
And if you do go on the road this year, in the next 90 days, you're going to be able to see WEEX at Blockchain Life in Dubai at the end of October. You're also going to find us in Lisbon, Portugal for the Crypto Content Creator Conference, one of the most amazing events in the industry where people like James, the top 150 influencers from around the world, content creators and more, converge on one destination to have workshops, hackathons, and all sorts of other fun and exciting activities to deliver a better message, to communicate better with the audience, to educate the new players in this space a lot more effectively, and I'm so much looking forward to that. Also, we have right now at the event some exciting prizes. There'll be some blind box giveaways. You can go do the WEEX zip line inside the main event right now. Get some swag, some shirts, some bags, and more at the booth. If you're here, come check us out. If you're not here, make sure that you're following along at WEEX_official to see where we'll be on the road and when folks like James are going to pop in and say hi and share some of their gems of wisdom and knowledge with the cryptocurrency audience.
Thank you very much. It was lovely to meet you, Andrew. I like WEEX. I like trading on it. I have trades open on WEEX right now. I have a 10K to $1 million challenge that I started. It's still sitting around 10 or 11K, but I want to push that up and just try to learn from everyone, try to understand everything, try to learn for yourself. Use WEEX. It's a good exchange. I like it. And you're doing an amazing job. WEEX is super fast growing. I can see, even if we were to turn around the camera, you can see there's like, no, it's auto following. You can see it's already full. It's hard to.
Thank you, James. Yeah, it's exciting. We got a packed house here. There's still some spaces left for those that want to pop in and do some interviews. You can come just like James did. Plug it. Let people know where they can find you online. Tell them a bit about your channel, your project. Tell them a bit about what it is you got in store on your roadmap. And James, thank you again for taking some time out of your busy day to sit down, meet the WEEX audience a little bit closer. So follow James Crypto Guru on X and YouTube. Check out his video description for a link where you can sign up, enjoy some new user welcome bonuses. Don't take my word for it. Don't take James's word for it, but try it for yourself. Get a free airdrop, play around. Let us know what you think about this product. Is this the right exchange for your cryptocurrencies trading strategy? We'll know more soon.
And get into crypto. If you're on the side, try it. Just get $20, send it to someone, and you'll see, oh, wow, it doesn't take 1 week. It doesn't take a name and bank account and information. It just takes 20 seconds and no fees, and you can send money. Once you understand the power of that no bank controls you, no one controls your money, you hold your money, it's life-changing. And WEEX is pushing that.
Thank you, James. So we're going to take a quick break here. We're going to get ready for our next guest that's going to come up and share more about his origin story, tell you a bit more about his channel and strategy, and we'll keep checking in with you guys throughout the day. Thank you to everybody tuning in the audience right now. Stay tuned for more exciting prizes. And thanks again. Handing it off now to Kate.
The pause.
Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, build for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility, it reflects the values and direction of ecosystem we are building. Security has always been the foundation of WEEX. One clear example is the WEEX Protection Fund, which currently holds 1,000 BTC. It is self-funded by WEEX. Public and verifiable, discretionary and subject to policy, not insurance, and not mass endorsed. It is important to be clear: this is not a guarantee of reimbursement. It is a discretionary safeguard maintained by WEEX to strengthen trust and resilience. As of September 2025, our global team exceeds 600 professionals, millions of users worldwide, presence across North America, Asia, Europe. Looking ahead, responsible growth toward 10 million global users, strengthening infrastructure for sustainable trading, and WXT will continue to evolve toward governance, utilities, and deeper ecosystem. This is about more than a platform. It's about building an ecosystem that is resilient, sustainable, and trusted worldwide. One of the most inspiring parts of Token2049 is its diversity. Developers, investors, and communities from around the world come together here in Singapore. That spirit is what WEEX stands for. Through community meetups, partnerships, and knowledge sharing, we are building bridges across cultures and markets. Crypto is not only about technology. It's about people, trust, and a shared vision of the future. Founded in 2018, WEEX is built on security, transparency, and a user-first philosophy. WXT sits at the heart of our ecosystem. The 1,000 BTC Protection Fund, Discretionary and not mass insured reflects our ongoing commitment to user protection. And with millions of users and a growing team, as of September 2025, our roadmap is about responsible global growth. This is TOKEN2049. This is WEEX. On behalf of our team, thank you for joining us today. Our story is still being written and we are proud to share it with the world. Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, built for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility. It reflects the values and direction of ecosystem we are building. Security has always been the foundation of WEEX. One clear example is the WEEX Protection Fund, which currently holds 1,000 BTC. It is self-funded by WEEX, public and verifiable, discretionary and subject to policy, not insurance, and not mass endorsed. It is important to be clear: this is not a guarantee of reimbursement. It is a discretionary safeguard maintained by WEEX to strengthen trust and resilience. As of September 2025, our global team exceeds 600 professionals, millions of users worldwide, presence across North America, Asia, Europe. Looking ahead, responsible growth toward 10 million global users, strengthening infrastructure for sustainable trading, and WXT will continue to evolve toward governance, utilities, and deeper ecosystem. This is about more than a platform. It's about building an ecosystem that is resilient, sustainable, and trusted worldwide. One of the most inspiring parts of Token2049 is its diversity. Developers, investors, and communities from around the world come together here in Singapore. That spirit is what WEEX stands for. Through community meetups, partnerships, and knowledge sharing, we are building bridges across cultures and markets. Crypto is not only about technology. It's about people, trust, and a shared vision of the future. Founded in 2018, WEEX is built on security, transparency.
We're back in our Wales Lounge Cafe in Token2049 in Singapore, and look what we've got here, our new special guest. Please introduce yourself to the audience.
Hello, guys. So thank you for the invite also. So my name is Caner. I'm coming from Turkey. I'm content creator and working on the Avalanche. So basically, I have been in the crypto sector since 2017 and working with the two main project, also marketing and also content creator for their project. Basic also sometimes trading on the, of course, is crypto. So basically, this is me.
Oh, that's so much. I don't even where to start from, lots of things we want to discuss with you. So, like you said that you're like on the market for so long and you've been on such different industries like marketing, content creation, maybe some trading. So, what is like something that you like the most about crypto?
Crypto is for me actually everything because actually Bitcoin's created since 2009 and also in that days people calling Bitcoin is the future and right now we are in that time, but we are still so early. That's why Bitcoin and also crypto is still in the future. Just we need to focus for the future. That's why so mostly important for me for the crypto and also involve to people to crypto what they are doing, marketing, content creator, community. For the project, most important thing is the community. Community basically is everything for everyone. That's why I was one for the. I'm coming from the community first when I joined it to crypto. I was trader and also holder. So NFT project, crypto project. I dive to Discord, their Discord, and also talking with the people. But after that, I took to some jobs from the project. So basically, I improved myself in the crypto sector. So that's why marketing also so very important for me.
That's 100% true. And guys, that's actually something that is very familiar to me because I also started working in the crypto industry after some like interesting projects like in a Discord, in a Twitter, in a Telegram chat, and so on. So I definitely understand what you're talking about. And like, I get what your point. Like, you're always starting from community. It's extra important for projects, for like everyone in the industry. It's like number one thing that you should look for, right?
Yeah, right.
So yeah, when you come into the projects, like maybe something to invest in or something, is there some like factors you're looking for? Like for example, some fact checking or something. Maybe you could share to the audience what should they also do.
Of course, I am checking just if when I want to invest into any project, I'm checking what they are doing and what is the white paper, what they are offering us, and what is the benefit of for myself and also for the community, and also they are active or not active, what they are bringing to us in the future. So if they are active and also if the seems like the legal, so of course I am investing some money or maybe project what is that and I am investing to that things, but mostly I'm just checking the legal or not legal and community is real or both, and I'm checking just that first.
Yeah, are you looking for the licenses in Turkey or all over the world?
All over the world.
So, and also like some fun facts, like actually like there are lots of things like really regarding to the regulations. Even here in Singapore, it's pretty strict, especially recently. So maybe some life hacks how you to work better in a crypto industry recently, not to avoid the laws and something.
In the future, right? So yeah, basically in the regulation in the old world is still so early. It's just that 10 years ago people are investing in the crypto, but right now, like the financial world and also some countries investing to Bitcoin and also some big companies investing to Bitcoin and also different altcoins. So that's why in the future probably will be more real. Will be more real actually.
Yeah, we're all hope for that because it will be better for everyone if it will be completely legal. So I know actually lots of people who not just working in crypto but living in crypto, like you and like me, like lots of other people watching here right now, most probably. And yeah, what do you think? Maybe there are some new narrative, new trends that are already in the market that will be lasting like more than just a year or something.
Actually, depends the trend. For just a few years ago, trend is DeFi, and after sometimes taking difference. But right now is really AI, and also project, and also countries investing to AI, and which project just giving to the best options for the community, like with the AI, and also if that will be benefit for everyone, they will be probably number one. Yeah.
Yeah, I think also like the AI thing is really helpful for everyone, for building, for like live coding, for even the testing the nodes and everything. But there is still something that cannot be replaced by AI. Like we said, the community thing. So I think there must be something else in just addition to AI, right?
We need also people who works in the project also. AI
Yeah.
not can do it everything.
Yeah, even though like it's a like great combination of powers, like the robot powers and the man powers. So yeah, I think so yeah, that's something that like we're aiming for to become like, the real thing, like to build some stuff like with the AI, like the new technologies, like everything, because there are lots of opportunities on the market right now. Like maybe you personally have some plans for the future, like for example, as you're a content creator or as a KOL, as a maybe a part of some other projects, like what are you aiming for in the future? Like what's your plans, maybe just if it's not secret information?
No, of course. So my aiming when I was trading the same, just to improve myself to the best and also doing the best for which project I worked for them. So that's why I'm just focused the future with the crypto and also I hope so in the maybe next 10 years will be different style because crypto every day, day by day is the making better and also involved to our life better. So that's why probably I will focus more marketing and also more KOL as you said and also marketing. So that's like
Do you have your own agency, by the way, or you're like individual?
individual. I don't have an agency, maybe not yet. So of course I have some plans about that, but not still real.
Yeah, because you have to improve your knowledge to someone, like to share with someone, so you can have the whole team all over the Turkey, all over the world, so you can be so cool in this marketing sphere. So yeah, I wish you good luck in that, and let's see what we got there.
Of course. Basically, we are coming from the Web 2 and we are right now in the Web 3. So that's why I'm coming from the community, as I said.
What do you like more, Web 2 or Web 3?
Web 3 is better and also more effective. You can work anytime, anywhere. So that's why it's better, I think so.
Yeah, sure, definitely. Like it's the new generation of the internet when you can do whatever you want in a crypto with the blockchain and everything. So yeah, that's something like we work all here for. And also I have some questions, like you're our partner, yes, from the WEEX exchange. Could you please share from your perspective of view, what is like the most attractive for you as for you, for the content creator in our platform?
So basically, weak platform. Actually, how can I say? I don't know exactly, but basically, you are a new generation and coming to really good. I saw also you are in the Turkey, and also when I came to Singapore, I saw you, and this is making the real. So that's why people when you see in everywhere, it will be like the more legal. That's why people will trust you and also will investing to you. So that's why, and also you are not just here. You will be also in the Dubai, in Singapore, also anywhere. So that's why people looking to do more. How can I say? I mean, we're more doing the investing to your project. That's why it's really good.
Yeah. Right now we're on the stage where like not so much people know about our platform, so we're expanding our brand awareness. And as you mentioned, we already had an offline event in Turkey, in Dubai. We're in plans of receiving the VAR license and lots of other licenses because we are on the way of building the community all over the world. For example, personally, I'm a CS marketing lead, and we do expand on the Russian-speaking countries as well. So it will be interesting, maybe to see in a few years what we can do together. Like
I believe so. You
so
will be.
of course it will be like there are lots of opportunities for everyone, like starting from the community. We have our own community as well. Don't forget to subscribe our social media, leave the comment after this YouTube video, and leave your UID, and we will also share some gifts for all the viewers. And yeah, you can also share some maybe thoughts, some things that you wanted to share with the audience.
All like the about the week, right?
Anything, maybe some advices or something.
So actually, as I said earlier, I'm coming from the community. That's why I was nothing before. So and also focus the Web3, improving myself. Sometimes I'm falling and also feeling bad when I lose some money or something like that. So sometimes giving to the better options when you see some updates from the community and also from project. So basically like this.
Yeah. You know, it's always happens like pros and cons. You can earn, you can lose. So it has to be like stable in a psychology where you have to think about not just earning like more, but being a part of something bigger. So if you're looking for just money in a crypto, I think it's not gonna work, or at least in a long-term perspective, it's not gonna work.
They say no pain, no gain.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you're like most of people here, like expanding like our viewing of the world, like what we can see, like what we can search for, like more projects. Maybe you've seen something interesting over there. Have you been to the main venue?
Mainly?
Main venue of the conference hall.
Yeah, I check. I still didn't check yet because main area is really huge. So that's why I just explored the main stage, just the basement. So, but I'm going to upside, and also there are too many projects. So I will also explore them, basically like that. Not yet still.
Yeah, because there are 4 or even 5 floors,
Yeah.
right, with all the projects. And maybe you're like, while you're on the conferences like all over the world, maybe you can see and notice something interesting, like what are you looking for the booth, maybe acting with the people, maybe asking for some more information on the conferences.
For the project, right? So I didn't ask it too much actually. I met with Marty in your team, and also he's really lovely guy, and also he's very good guy. So he actually invited to me here. So after that, I will just to check out another project and also what they are doing, and also why they came to here, what they are offering us. I will check them.
Okay. Oh, good. Sounds like a real plan. So yeah, we are so happy to have you here. So as you can see, we have lots of branded areas. We can already give you the gift bag. Yeah, that's the premium quality for the best friends. So yeah, and we wish you the happy time here. You can stay wherever you want, and you can go to our booth as well. Don't forget to see we have something interesting inside. So yeah, maybe some final words for the people who are just like starting their way in crypto.
Sure. Final words actually, don't afraid to crypto. Just believe what you are believing, guys. So doing what they are doing, and also just believing what you're believing. So basically investing in the crypto, but please don't fall into crypto when you lose money, because you can't win always. Also, you can lose always. So basically like this.
One moment, yeah. So yeah, that's actually so smart, such interesting and important thoughts, especially for the beginners in crypto, I think. So because you know, like when people are start doing something like some research, or sometimes they even don't do that. They just skip the research part and go to the formal project. They are afraid of missing the something like big money or something. They are missing something else, not just the money, but the opportunity to join some like not that important projects, like maybe some new ones. But have you also checked the like recently launched projects? You know, there are lots of them. Maybe you have some checklist for the products.
For the basically, I'm coming from the Avalanche, and also Avalanche also created 2020. Still, since 5 years, we actually just a few days ago our birthday. So that's why we are coming also from the long time. So that's why when I check everything, just to focus to is the real or not real. So basically like this.
Yeah, and about the Avalanche, what's your role there?
Avalanche, I'm doing content creative for them. I'm updating some the updates what happened in the Avalanche, and what is going on the Avalanche. So basically like this.
Maybe you can share some inside information. What are the latest updates for those who is not following them?
Inside, actually, we already has been agreement with the FIFA Collect, and also doing your World Cup 2026 in the America, so USA, I mean. So you can just secure your seats by the FIFA Collect, like the NFT collectibles. So, and also just a few days ago, Anthony Scaramucci has been agreement with the $550 million, and also he created the AVAX One. also doing and also coming too many things. I can share something about that, but it's really coming.
You already shared lots of interesting information. You guys should know that. So yeah, thank you so much again for joining us, and we were always happy to see you there. And maybe you could say something in Turkish for our Turkish audience.
Sure. Bu davet için teşekkürler arkadaşlar. WEEX'i takip edelim. Gerçekten olağanüstü iyi gelişmeler geliyor. Teşekkürler. Thank you guys.
Thank you. And we are going on a quick pause, and then we will get back to you with some other special guests.
WEEX. Onde novas riquezas são criadas.
Where new wealth is made.
At www.weeks.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, build for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility. It reflects the values and direction of ecosystem we are building. Security has always been the foundation of WEEX. One clear example is the WEEX Protection Fund, which currently holds 1,000 BTC. It is self-funded by WEEX, public and verifiable, discretionary and subject to policy, not insurance, and not mass endorsed. It is important to be clear: this is not a guarantee of reimbursement. It is a discretionary safeguard maintained by WEEX to strengthen trust and resilience. As of September 2025, our global team exceeds 600 professionals, millions of users worldwide, presence across North America, Asia, Europe. Looking ahead, responsible growth toward 10 million global users, strengthening infrastructure for sustainable trading, and WXT will continue to evolve toward governance, utilities, and deeper ecosystem. This is about more than a platform. It's about building an ecosystem that is resilient, sustainable, and trusted worldwide. One of the most inspiring parts of Token 2049 is its diversity. Developers, investors, and communities from around the world come together here in Singapore. That spirit is what WEEX stands for. Through community meetups, partnerships, and knowledge sharing, we are building bridges across cultures and markets. Crypto is not only about technology. It's about people, trust, and a shared vision.
C'est en live. On va voir avec l'anglais.
So yeah, we're all live. We're back to our cafe again with our new guest here, and you will find out who he is right now. Please introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Crypto Cedric. I'm from Spain, now living in Dubai. I'm a worldwide traded competition winner of last year with Thomas Kralow.
That's so impressive. You should remember that face because he's gotta be one of the best traders in the world because he literally won the award. How was that? Like, have you prepared for this? Like, have you traded before on the stock exchanges or you came to crypto directly?
No, I started 8 years ago in Thailand. A guy have a fund investment here in Singapore. I meet them in PP Iceland. But at the moment, I don't know any trading. I don't know crypto. And they told me a little mastermind about 3 days. And they told me the structure of the market, etc. And after that, I start trading. I lose a lot of money also. But every day I improve that and I take error out. And I start trading a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's always important to know that it's impossible to do that without the big mistakes, right?
Yeah, and I'm not come from a rich family or something. I work in Burger King. I work also in Zara. And now, yes, I have a good life about the trading and about the crypto. It's changed my life. And it's also the true and the real life, yes, because sometimes people think this is a casino. This is no casino. This is a real investment. When you buy a Bitcoin for sport or when you trade in the future, it's a real investment, yeah.
Yeah, because you always should have your own strategy. That's not the gambling. You have to be really thoughtful about what you're trading for, right?
Yes, correct. You need to look at the market structure. And the most important also is the emotion in the market. When you not have emotion in the market, you are a good trader. When you have emotion in the market, maybe you are fair, etc. You not respect your strategy, you lose all the money. Yeah.
Yeah, yes. So, guys, not any kind of financial advices. Please think with your own head, but we're just sharing our experience here. Yes. And also, like, I would like to ask you, like, how did you started, like, your, like, KOL career? So you're just a trader or you're doing your own channel as well?
I'm a trader and a KOL. I have my own channel as well. And I cooperate with other exchange. One of them is WEEX. I'm happy I cooperate with WEEX. It's a very nice exchange for trade. I like that. And also I am so mentorship for new people. He start in a trading, and I take also other people already trade, but not have good revenue, not have nice trading. So I told to them what I need to do.
Do you have your like mentor program in Spanish or in English as well?
It's in Spanish and French. Yeah.
Oh, do you know French too?
Yeah. Je connais le français aussi. And when my English is better, because now it's not very well, yeah, we start also in English.
Oh, that's so good. So you do that personal, or you have your school, your team, or something?
I have a team. I have 8 people with me. And the teach I do is one-to-one. Is better. Because if I give to the student record video, etc., they don't take this. It's no good. For me, the value I take for the people is they win after do the mentorship with me. Yeah.
What do you think is the most important for the beginner traders?
For the beginner trader is for start, because always is not starting, because always is I start tomorrow. And always postpone. So first time is start. And the second is never give up.
Oh, that's so impressive. Like literally can motivate someone to start doing something because, we always think about that we don't have enough reasons to do something. Like we have to earn more, we have to learn more. But yeah, guys, you can maybe just try, especially when such educated KOLs and traders say you so. And yeah, as far as you're already cooperating with WEEX, what do you like in our platforms the most?
So most I like in the platform in WEEX is fast. You have possibility for trade in the future, and also the interface is very easy. Okay, you not have many buttons or many you need a push for start trading. Yeah, so I like that. Also I like WEEX is registered in Singapore, is registered in Dubai, and from people in Europe is good. It's nice because it's not under the law MiCA, so it's very nice. Yeah.
Yeah. We are also non-KYC platform, so it's not necessary to do to show your passport and all the data.
I prefer the KYC. I prefer because if you lose the password, how you take your money? So I prefer in all exchange do the KYC. Okay, it's not a problem when the exchange is not under the law of your country. It's better because if you lose the password, you have the KYC and you have the password again.
Yeah, that's also something important. And yeah, as you already mentioned, that it's important for you that the fast traders, more liquidity. Are you trading manually or using some bots, algo trading? What is your strategy?
I do a manual trading. I look the chart, I look the structure of the market, I look the volume, and after that, I trade. I don't trade with any bots or something. Yeah.
Have you seen in this conference something interesting for you as for KOL?
I just started now, so I no look too much. So I come in first here 2 weeks. So now I look. It's my second time here in Singapore. So yeah, it's a very nice event. It's a big event, crypto event in the world. So
yeah, I think that's the biggest one and the most important one.
Yeah, I recommend to people from come here. And from meet other people is good for networking here. Yeah,
I think that's the best quality of networking over there because they're the people from all over the world. And what you're looking for when you come to such conferences?
So most important is the person face to face, the value and the networking.
Yeah. So right now, are you open for some kind of cooperation? Maybe you're looking for some more traders or maybe some projects to work with?
Yes, always. When I have a good project, because I not take all project, I need to look always fit. When I have a good project, I cooperate with them.
Yeah. So again, thank you so much for coming here with us. Yeah, because we're really glad that from all over the world, lots of people, lots of KOLs come here, and maybe you can share some thoughts in Spanish for your audience, for our audience as well.
Bueno, familia, pues aquí por segundo año en Singapur, con el mejor exchange con el cual podéis operar. Recomiendo a todos operar aquí y os deseo un abrazo.
That's amazing. I didn't understand any word, but that was still so beautiful to listen. So thank you for that. And maybe some closing speech, some kind of advices for the people who are just looking at our live stream and maybe haven't decided to trade on WEEX yet.
Yes, so people need to start to try the WEEX because I'm trading in WEEX. I'm worldwide trading champion. It is a good platform. So always they try the first week, the second week, and if like that, it's continue. But it's very nice platform for trade.
Thank you so much. That's really appreciated to hear that. And thank you again for coming to us.
Thank you. Not very well.
Hello everyone and welcome to Token 2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, built for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and supports more than 1,700 trading pairs. But numbers alone don't define us. Our philosophy is long-term: resilience, compliance, and transparency. If I had to sum up WEEX in one line, WEEX is the exchange that puts users first. WXT, our native token, launched in August 2023. Some key facts: ERC20 token on Ethereum. Total supply 10 billion. As of September 25, more than 4.1 billion permanently burned. Its allocation is structured and transparent. Ecosystem growth, protection fund support, partnership and branding. Team incentives. WXT isn't just a utility, it reflects the values and direction of.
Hello again, and we're back in our Wales Lounge Cafe in Token 2049 in Singapore. Look what we've got here right now. We're online and we have a special guest here. Please introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Amir Mukumov.
Okay, so good. Please tell us about yourself a bit more. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing in crypto? Maybe some your projects, or if you're individual, something about more detailed about yourself.
Yeah, so I started as, like I own a media company in Dubai, and we were working with most of crypto influencers. So my whole circle, there was only like this big KOLs, and this is how I came actually into crypto. And now I'm trading myself. I also started to post more content about crypto, and so this is what we are doing right now.
So you actually came from real business, like doing the media for some KOLs in crypto, and now you're the KOL itself, right?
Yes, exactly.
Do you like working in crypto? How's it for you?
I mean, yeah, it's amazing because the main thing in the media while we was working, it was with the influence. Because right now we have this attention economy, and this is the main currency. So when you have this attention and influence, you can actually have some word in the market. So that's why when I realized this and I started to make more content and trade myself and understand how this game works, I realized that it was something that I actually should started much earlier. So yeah, definitely I like it.
Yeah, but there's never late. So even if you wish you started earlier, you already early adopter, because the crypto industry is less than 20 years, so we're on the beginning. So we still have lots of things to do, lots of things to discover. And what about the current trends? Do you have something like your favorite, maybe especially if you're trading, maybe you have the AI agents or something? What is your favorite trend recently?
So for me, it's I would say I'm maybe a little bit Dagen. So I like meme coins. I like high leverage. And like what we are doing differently, that we have a community that likes the same things, and also trading with the high leverage like 100x 50x. So for us it's like normal, and yeah, this is what I like, to be honest.
On the weeks we have 400 lever. Did you know that? Have you already tried it?
Yeah, I try once. I actually like closed recently a few trades with the Solano 100x, so I like it, especially with the wicks.
Yeah, because if you're a partner of WEEX, you can even earn from your trades, from your community. So yeah, feel free to talk with our managers about it. Like we have people from all over the world coming and becoming our partners, like right here. So we are real. We are in the Singapore, and because in the crypto industry, there are lots of people who do not trust for something they do not see in real life. So that's why we're all here. Do you think that it's important to show this kind of brand awareness thing?
Yeah, of course. I mean, especially in such a competitive market where you have so many players and all of them, they are offering something else. Like, you need to build the trust, and you need to also communicate with your community. So what you are doing here, like with all this event, talking with everyone, with the KOLs, with the traders. So it's really good. I really like it.
And also, as a trader itself, like what is the most thing that you like? What is the most important advantage for you on our platform?
So for me, is that it's really simple to use. There is no KYC. So, and for me, it's just like it's comfortable. That when you are working with the weeks, like you can just intuitively understand like what you should do. It's not complicated with different like things, all the pop-up notifications and etc. So for me, it's really like comfortable to use the weeks.
Are you a manual trader or you're using some kind of bots or other tools?
It depends, like mostly manually. Mostly manually.
And also, like usually from people who is living in based in Dubai, there are lots of crypto related people. Do you have some other local communities there, or you do it online?
So yes, for me, like I have my Russian-speaking community, and also like how I told that I still have a media company where we uh, creating and managing different KOLs in different countries, Latin America, Europe, so other like regions. So, and we have from MENA as well, but mostly yes, it's online community.
Yeah, we actually recently launched the CIS community and we are doing the AMA sessions here. Personally, me is a marketing lead for the CIS, so maybe we should also invite you. Yeah, we should invite you for the AMA session. Will you come?
Yeah, of course, I'd love to.
Have you recorded that? So we will have the AMA session in Russian soon. So yeah, that's noted. So I will show you that later on. So yeah, we are expanding on the new markets, and that's also something that beneficial for other KOLs trader that we're looking for new places. For example, some people just left the Russian market, and we are only coming. So it's just the beginning for us, and for people who is cooperating with us as well. So yeah, maybe something like maybe advice or some cheerful thoughts that you would like to think to the guys who is watching right now and maybe just beginning their way in crypto, something that maybe would help you if you were in their place?
Yes, guys, don't use stop loss.
No, not that's a bad advice. Do it again.
No, I'm joking. So yes, if you are not yet in crypto, I think you should definitely think about this, and because you can, how I thought, like the main thing that I'm working is with the attention. So, and from the attention, you can also like predict like where the market is going, where the people are going, where is the money is flowing, and all the things, and you can understand that. We are in the phase of moving from one way of like transferring money and etc. to another way, like through crypto and blockchain. So that's why I think definitely if you are new into this niche, you should start and try yourself, because it can give you a lot of opportunities. There is always like every day there is like one opportunity for you in crypto that can change your life. So start as soon as possible.
Did you have this kind of life-changing experience in crypto or not yet? Yeah,
Yes.
take your time.
No, I mean, yeah. I had I think that already the first day when I started to realize what's crypto, it's changed my life, and because of that, I'm here. I'm in Dubai. I'm here as well. So and I have all the things that I have right now with the communities, with the results that I have. So crypto played a really big role for that.
What do you think? Recently, there are some rumors that crypto may go down after the regulation processes. Like here in Singapore, it's prohibited or something. Do you think that's gonna be true, or it's like the trend that only non-stoppable?
So I would say that we have still strong narrative, and everyone knows that Q4 should be the best money for making money in crypto. So that's why I'm still bullish for Q4, and I think that there is a lot of place where we can grow still in this year.
Do you plan to collect some important information for your here on the token, or you already did that?
Yeah, I mean it's just started. It's first day of tokens, so definitely I'm here open for networking with different people, meeting new KOLs, traders. So yeah, if someone is watching us, if you're gonna meet me, let's talk.
Yeah. So it's impossible to get somewhere here because there are so many crowd out there. But we can meet here in our Argentina cafe. So our Wales Lounge in WEEX branded area. You can feel free to come here to talk, to discuss some business and so on. So yeah, if you're on the token, feel free to come.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And maybe some final words, like maybe something you can want to share, maybe about your community or something else, whatever you want.
I mean, I already said everything. So one more time, guys. It's time. It's already time to start. So no more thinking. Just start.
Yeah, thank you so much, and thank you again for coming here, for joining our live stream, and we will be back in a few minutes after a quick pause. Thank you. Thank you again. So yeah, let's wait for the pause.
It was good.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, built for security and transparency. As of September 2020,
novas riquezas são criadas.
Where new wealth is made.
At www.weeks.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges
2 times for holidays. I never lived there, but I was born in Germany.
Have you been to Hako?
I've been to Hako, yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome to TOKEN2049 Singapore 2025. It's a great pleasure for WEEX to be here at one of the most influential crypto gatherings in Asia and indeed the world. Events like this bring together the brightest builders, the most passionate communities, and the boldest ideas shaping the future of digital assets. Today, we are here to share the story of WEEX, introduce our native token WXT, and explain why security, transparency, and community are the values that guide everything we do. WEEX was founded in 2018 when crypto exchanges were still uncertain, some exciting, and many unreliable. From the very beginning, our mission was clear: trade with precision, build for security and transparency. As of September 2025, WEEX is trusted by 6.2 million users across 130 countries and
Hey everybody, it's Andy Weeks here again, live from the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino in beautiful Singapore at TOKEN2049, the industry's largest event in cryptocurrency history. And I'm here with my brother from another mother, Mr. Samuel Price, the crypto lifer, live from YouTube X. You may know him from the conferences. He streams every single day. Sammy, say hi to the audience.
Hey, what's going on? I think I'm good, right? I think. Oh yeah.
God bless everybody here. Thank you for coming on in. And this is historic, one of the biggest events in the world, and crypto's the biggest it's ever been. So here in Singapore, you can feel the energy, you can feel the vibrations. WEEX is going like real hard. I'm loving it. I wouldn't want to partner with any other company in the game. Like, this is like best CEO ever right here, man.
Sammy, thank you so much for your endorsement. Now, Sam, why don't you tell everybody, where can they find you online on X and on YouTube?
At CryptoLifer33 on X and at CryptoLifer on YouTube, you know? And honestly, if you just go YouTube and type in crypto and you scan, I'm going to come up. I live stream every single day. I'm bumping into people now. A grandma was watching me at a birthday party the other day. She said, I know you. I've watched that show. And random people come up to me every once in a while and say they actually watch the show. I'm not like huge, but it's starting to grow. So follow me on YouTube and Twitter, CryptoLifer. You can't miss it. And CryptoLifer.com. We have a great website, a beautiful trading group, and a Discord that is a really, really good service. 7 days a week. We don't stop.
And you're a real person because, look, in our industry, the word KOL, the word affiliate, the word influencer, it gets thrown around a lot.
What is that? Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
But at WEEX, we don't have any of those. What we have are genuine product users like Sam here. Sam streams every day. You can actually tune in to see the trades he takes. You can understand better his cryptocurrency trading strategy and understand the pains and gains of what actually goes into a good risk-based approach to trading crypto. So on that note, Sam, why don't you tell the audience a bit about your origin story? How did you get into this crazy world of Bitcoin?
Do we really? No. Honestly, it started crazy enough. Twin Towers go down, right? It's a little controversial, but they go down, and I start getting into conspiracy theories, right? Near-death experiences, aliens, you name it. And then I look at the dollar, right? And you see like the owl on the dollar, the pyramid, right? You know, the eye. And I start saying like, there's a lot of symbolism on this dollar. What's going on? And I deep dive, and you can even fold the dollars and see the tower, all that. I will get into that, but that's crazy, right? But so it started making me ask questions about money. And I realized that I was brainwashed. Like, I had been told what money was, and my relationship with money had been told to me. I didn't form my own relationship with it, right?
Right.
So I started realizing that I didn't know anything about money, all I was told. So I started researching it. I found Mike Maloney, The Hidden Secrets of Money, 8-part series. Everyone go watch that. He takes you from the first gold coin in Egypt all the way to the credit card, and he shows you the evolution of money. And he talks about how we had divisions in, tangible, untangible currency. And eventually I learned gold was a better asset. Every single government in history printed money to zero. Every single one of them. The continental dollar, they printed to zero here during the Revolutionary War. That's why we got back to the gold standard, right? Then we left the gold standard, Bretton Woods, 1971. Long story, even longer. What happened was I eventually realized that they were going to print my money to zero. 2009, I'm buying gold and silver. I stacked 40 grand of it. Then I'm like, how much can I have of it? In Armageddon, I'm going to have a sack of gold and silver. I might need some socks and some MREs too, yeah. So like I realized that it wasn't sustainable. No. To get my wife and kid out of Armageddon with this, I started trading. And then, lo and behold, I got a good hit on Canopy Grow Corp. I was looking for marijuana stocks to become legal, marijuana to get legal in New York City, Boston, and I speculated on that. And I did a nice 10x on Canopy Grow Corp, $5 grand, turned into a nice chunk, and then I found Bitcoin at $350. I also knew about Ethereum at $9, Litecoin at $5, Cardano at 2 cents. I'm an OG. I got into this game in 2016. I was trading when Tether wasn't on exchange. You had to send your Bitcoin, and that's it. There was no Tether. So you were in all the way, like you never had a chance to get out, like until you fully got out, right? Yes. And that was committed. Now it worked out for us back then because Bitcoin would go up and the altcoins. And so I used that process to generate wealth. I found Bitcoin very early, thank the Lord, and I stacked. It went to 20, it went back to 3 grand. I never sold. I one time I sold like a half a Bitcoin, regretted it. I have Bitcoins I bought below $1,000. I have never sold. I'm up 100x on my Bitcoin, man. And so I guess I studied money. I saw scarcity. I knew they were going to print money to zero. I got myself out of the dollar. It led me to investing, and then I found Bitcoin by the grace of God, man.
And what a great segue here. As we watch financial services evolve worldwide, everybody has kind of come to the same conclusion, Sam, that the store of value, the transfer of value between two individuals, two institutions, two companies, it's becoming crucial that there's velocity there, that you can do it quickly, that there's privacy and security there. You could do it anytime with anyone in a trusted environment, and you could do it at scale. Because here's the truth. At the end of the day, banking, financial services, human right. Everybody should be banked. And cryptocurrency is the medium, blockchains are the medium that allow that make that real. And what I love about folks like Sam is they actually cultivate not just excitement and not just hype in the industry and the communities that they're a part of, but they actually provide education. You know, Sammy, you remind me a lot of some of my mentors who taught me early on in this business. You leave people better than you found them.
Yeah.
So if you're tuning in right now, you're a member of that Crypto Lifer channel, you probably know that philosophy lives in your community, on YouTube, in the comments threads, on Discord, across the server. And Sam, why don't you tell the audience a bit about how you came across WEEX?
Honestly, this is such an amazing question, and I really want to convey a lot right now. You said one word, security, okay? Yeah. Now, I have a team. They're always curating, always looking. And, you know, you always need a backup exchange. Exchanges, you know, something happens or you want to have at least one or two exchanges. So I was always looking for an exchange that had a community vibe, that seemed to care more about, like, basically helping me build the community and not just, you know, ripping through people and like KOLs, you know? Right. I wanted a personality behind the exchange. You said security. A lot of people don't trust these exchanges because there's no security. There's no face. Yeah. I've been in a lot of exchanges. Like when I was on Binance, I wasn't sitting with the CEO of Binance in Singapore, right? So I didn't have access. And when you don't have access, there's a little bit of fear there. And a lot of people after FTX, they lose faith in exchanges. Why they lose faith is because there's no face. We don't know who these people are. I'm sitting next to the CEO right now. Like we're together. Like if something happens to someone in my community, or they have an issue, I can literally DM him. He gets back to me immediately. Like the connection is real. This creates security in my community and for me, because I know that if anything goes wrong or if anything goes right even, I can convey good messages. We can have feedback on how the trading system works on the UI. He takes some of my criticism. I listen to him. He helps me build. I help him build. And it's really been a working relationship instead of a one-way street. And with WEEX is the first time I really feel like I'm part of a family. I can be here with people that I know and love and begin to curate a relationship that I know is sustainable. So I'm amazed by these opportunities. And the fact that you guys go out of your way to help me explore the world is just like mind-boggling, fascinating to me, you know?
There's so many threads there that we can pull at right now. One of the things that you mentioned that I think the whole audience should know is this product, WEEX, it's been built by you guys. You see, we listen to the audience. We've got our thumb on the pulse of the feature requests, of the bug reports, of the experiences the users are actually having. And we're taking that feedback, we're taking that information every week to build better, to deliver more value to you as a consumer. That's why Proof of Reserves exists. That's why TradingView integrations exist. That's why all these wonderful benefits to being a cryptocurrency trading user on an exchange exist. Yep. You see, Sam, as a genuine product user of cryptocurrency trading platforms, you actually have a very deep insight and knowledge into the user experience, into the user interface. And what we've learned in an environment where there's 700 competitors vying for the business of the cryptocurrency trader, why would you pick WEEX? And one of those sticking points, and you'll hear that all throughout this stream, and you'll see it for yourself live at the events and online, is that we're actually using what the feedback of the audience is to make it better every single day. Now, we love the product. We think it's a great product, but we can always improve. We improve every day. Yeah. So, Sam, what is your philosophy for the cryptocurrency traders out there right now that are new to the space, that maybe don't have the depth of experience that you do? Where can they start to gather some knowledge that will make them better traders?
Number one, a lot of people say, I don't want to be a trader, but that's like saying you don't want to use your blinkers in a car. You got to get educated, you know? If you're going to get into cryptocurrency, I firmly believe you should understand technical analysis in some way, shape, or form. You should be able to understand when the daily's, you know, pretty overbought or oversold, when you're going into discount or premium, and these are overbought, oversold, you don't even know what I'm saying, right? Terminology. So you could start at my live stream. I teach for free. What I did is I studied Gary Vaynerchuk, right? Yes. I knew about him in 2010 when he wasn't really that known. He did like a small symposium in New York City. My buddy put me on. I watched him blow up. I watched it kind of slowly progress. And he built a business by telling me that I had to produce value first, right? Like some people start a YouTube channel and then start a trading group and expect you to join the group. Like it's like, but like you got to give value first. Like a mechanic. Say you went to a new town. Everyone already had a mechanic and you just started fixing cars for free. You do it for 2 years, right? Now, after a couple guys, then you start charging the couple people that you fixed. They're happy to, you've helped them out. Of course, they're going to bring your business. 5 years from then, you're probably going to crush everyone in that town. No one else was going to do that for free. They wanted to penny pinch every single dollar, every single moment. They didn't believe in their overall hustle that they could take a down period because in the long term they were going to win. I believed in that value. I believed in that, so I produced free value for 3 years. I had a trading group that was free. You didn't have to pay a dime. People said, I made $100,000. I paid off my debt. I got messages that millions of dollars I helped people make. And that's when I turned on the $99 a month trading group, when I knew I had value, when I knew I was helping people change their life, and people flocked into that group, and it's been growing ever since. And you produce value first. You got to give the value first. And when you do that, you show the universe you're not afraid.
Absolutely.
And when you don't live in fear, you progress, man. So that's the story,
Now, on that same thread, Sammy, so here at WEEX, we have a very strong affiliate network for genuine product users that want to share their genuine trading experience with an audience and help offset and subsidize some of those costs that go into producing that kind of content. So you can sign up right now on Crypto Lifer. There's a link in the description of every video. They post it on X very often. You can enjoy some new user welcome airdrop bonuses if you've never tried WEEX before, or if you're an existing user, you can enter some of these trading competitions and contests that Sammy hosts for us, and you can get a piece of that education, that knowledge, and be a part of a growing, bigger community. See, at WEEX, we want to empower the next generation of content creators, project owners, traders, consumers, every player in the business to get a little piece of what's happening here, to treat our company, WEEX, like it's the We Exchange. It's ours. It's everybody's. It's a community effort. We all own a piece of it. You see, our WXT holders technically are the owners of WEEX. And that token issued at only 0.007 cents last year. Sammy, it's up 400% since issuance. So it's the best performing platform utility token of the last 12 months. If you haven't heard of us yet, sign up now. Crypto Lifer. Check them out on YouTube. Check them out on X. And Sam, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to share your opinion and share some of your thoughts and feelings with the WEEX audience. Do you have anything you want to leave them with before you take off to some of the other events?
Yeah, I'm a man of integrity. My mom and dad treated me right. We're great people. I love them. God rest both their souls. And if you sign up to my link, you're signing up under my community, under my shield. I've been on live for a long time. I use my notoriety, my public awareness to battle for you. If anything ever goes wrong, if anything ever happens, I'm sitting on meetings. I'm making sure that everything goes right in your trading experience. So if you sign up under my link, you're not out there alone. Right. You're underneath me, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure you have a great experience. So it gives you, that's going to give you an edge alone and give you that sense of security that I have right now.
Because being a lifer is for life.
Lifers, bro.
So if you're here at the event right now, we're in the Angelina Cafe, right outside the Metro entrance at Bayfront Station in the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino. Come have a coffee, come meet the team, come learn more about this hot and exciting product. And if you're in the main venue, we have the biggest booth. Come enjoy the zip line. Come enjoy some of these surprise blind boxes that we're giving away. There's lots of great swag.
I'm gonna be flying on that zip line like Superman, man. I can't. Woo!
We also have the WEEX free fall station. We've got coffee. We've got more. There's games. There's excitement. There's prizes. Come check us out. Thanks to everybody in the audience. This is Andy Weeks and Sam Price signing off for now. We'll check back in with you with the next guest in just a couple of minutes here. Stay tuned.
Andy, God bless you. Thank you so much.
God bless you, Sammy. Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
www.weeks.com.
The We Exchange, baby.
One last interview with the crypto kid.
WEEX. Onde novas riquezas são criadas.
Where new wealth is made.
At www.weeks.com.
It's a huge pleasure to see all the KOLs coming over to Hanoi, especially for WEEX coming into Vietnam this year. I just want you guys to enjoy and let's drink up tonight. Thank you. It's a huge pleasure to see all the KOLs coming over to Hanoi, especially for WEEX coming into Vietnam this year. I just want you guys to enjoy and let's drink up tonight. Thank you.
All right, everybody, we're live again at the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino in beautiful Singapore at the most well-attended conference in the history of crypto, TOKEN2049 in 2025. I'm here with a familiar face you might know from X, YouTube, and more, Crypto Kid. Why don't you tell everybody where they can find you and follow you online?
Hey man, first of all, thank you so much for having me on. It's an absolute pleasure. I'm Crypto Kid on YouTube and pretty much every other platform. So if you type in Crypto Kid, then you should see me on all of your social media platforms.
Awesome. Now, the CKC audience, I'm sure you know all about this guy, but for the WEEX audience that's just tuning into you for the first time ever, why don't you tell our fans about your origin story? How did you get into this crazy world of cryptocurrency?
Yeah, it's a crazy world indeed. I actually got in when I was 12 years old, so that's about 6 years ago now, which seems insane to me because that's a long time. 6 years for me.
Raised on it.
For me is, yeah, that's like half of my life. But I got in, I used to be a musical theater actor and I used to do voice acting when I was a much younger kid. And when the COVID pandemic hit, I just got super bored. Like I'm somebody that always wants to be doing something productive financially and in general. So when COVID hit, we were all at home, we were all doing school from online. And I just had all this free time to do something. And I saved up like $1,000 from my work from voice acting and musical theater. And I was like, hey, let me try to capitalize on this capital and try to grow it in some way, shape, or form. So the pandemic obviously was a time where trading became a very big topic. Everybody had free time. Everybody got stimulus checks. So on YouTube, trading was a very hot topic. And I naturally got bought into it. It's just my difference was I was 12 when that happened to me. So I learned about something called technical analysis on YouTube, which is a way to predict where essentially
Otherwise
price
known
action
as
can
TA,
go.
for those that are in the audience.
So I taught myself technical analysis, but it was very messy because on YouTube, sadly, there is just 500,000 videos that show you 500,000 different things. And it takes a lot of time to become a seasoned and profitable trader.
Hard to digest.
Very hard to digest. So I was very lucky that I was based in Dubai, and a lot of the influencers that I was watching were also based in Dubai. And they were running meetups and conferences from time to time. And one day I just said, hey, you know what, let me go and attend and maybe I can get deeper insight and get less confused from the content that I was watching. So I started going to these conferences and naturally I was the youngest person there. So when I asked the question, there was a bit more gravitation towards me than the other people that were attending. And through that gravitation, I was able to make very good friends with Da Vinci's of the world, the KOLs of the world. So they became my very close friends. And through our friendship, I actually learned a lot from them. So that knowledge, I just wanted to transfer it to the average Joe in some way, shape, or form. I just felt very privileged that I had that access. And I like being on screen. I like talking to people. That's my background from musical theater. And I thought it was convenient to mix both of those passions and the sort of obligation that I felt by creating a YouTube channel called Crypto Kid. And now for the past 4.5 years almost, I've been making content on crypto, explaining the technical analysis, explaining where I think markets will go to. And recently this year, I started streaming on the Moonshow channel, which is one of the largest crypto channels in the world, where we do Monday to Friday streams, again, on the same topic, covering the latest crypto news, where markets will be going next. And in a nutshell, that's my story.
And it's a phenomenal story because everybody came to find this thing in a different way, whether it was from a mentor, a meetup, a post you saw somewhere, a news article. There's so many avenues that converge to bring people to this industry, and it's scaling rapidly. We've seen in just the last 4 years so many cycles of innovation come through cryptocurrency, from NFTs to zero knowledge proofing to AI agents and more. We have been like the hub for innovation in all the verticals of the world for the last half of a decade. And the communities like Crypto Kid, communities like Mooncarl, like Da Vinci, these types of channels that you can tune into and not just hear hype, not just hear information about cryptocurrency, but actually see genuine product users trading, how they trade, why they set their stop loss where they're setting it, how they read the moving averages, why they use TradingView and when to use TradingView when they're trying to determine their risk-based control and their strategy. That's the information that you as a consumer need to be a smarter, better, more comprehensive, educated consumer in this space. Education is key in crypto. So Crypto Kid, when people go and check out your channel, when they watch your videos, what type of content can they come to expect from you each week?
Well, so I do daily uploads. Most of the time, it's technical analysis, and it's breaking the latest narratives and what's happened in the prior 24 hours. That's a majority of my content on my channel, but I'm slowly diversifying into more educational content. So that's what you can expect from my channel, the Crypto Kit channel. And then from the Moonshow channel, we have Carl that posts also most daily videos, and he trades with millions of dollars. So if that's something that you're interested in, to see that dopamine and receive that dopamine from watching somebody trade millions of dollars, then you can head to the Moonshow channel for Carl's videos. Or we have a daily live stream that's 40 minutes long every single weekday. And we cover everything in more in-depth, 10 times more in-depth than what I do on the CryptoKit channel, which is more bite-sized, digestible content.
And right now, with some of those video descriptions and tweets from Carl, from CryptoKit, from the Sphere of Influence at WEEX, you can find a sign-up code where you can go give this thing a try right now. Don't take our word for it. Use the new user welcome bonus to get a free airdrop to go see if WEEX.com is the right place for you to realize your complicated and comprehensive cryptocurrency trading strategies. Whether you're a sophisticated user that likes to trade on leverage, or if you're a typical user that just needs a place to trade some spot to get coins for the ecosystems you participate in, GameFi, NFTs, or more, you can find that all right now at www.weeks.com. And make sure you continue to follow Crypto Kid, The Moon Show, and all of our great partners and friends in the industry for breaking news, latest updates, competitions, contests, prizes, rewards. There's so much we do to give back to the audience for giving us your time and using Weeks.com for your cryptocurrency trading needs. Now, Crypto Kid, in the next 90 days, before the end of this year, what's something you're looking forward to in crypto? Is there any event you're going to? Is there anything you're going to do on your channel? Why don't you tell the audience a bit about what you're excited about?
Well, dude, hopefully altcoin season, right? So we're going into Q4. Knock on wood. Yeah. So look, we're going into the most bullish phase in the post-halving year, which is Q4. It's the quarter that has the highest amount of average returns. We just officially hit October. October and November are the two highest, profitable months, price appreciating months in the year. Historically speaking. And that's why I think that, I really want to see the price of Bitcoin go towards the 150 level. And then with the ETFs that are coming in for individual altcoins, now we have a generic listing standard introduced by the SEC. We're going to see more and more altcoin ETFs hit the market. And we've seen what institutional capital has done to Bitcoin. We've seen what institutional capital has done to Ethereum. And I think we're going to see a repeat of that through multiple different altcoins that will also be receiving high-scale ETFs. The newest one that's going to be coming up is the Solana Fidelity ETF. Solana already does have an ETF from Rex Osprey, but obviously Fidelity is just on a completely different benchmark in terms of assets under management. So when you introduce an issuer like Fidelity, the third largest in the world, BlackRock, Vanguard, and then it should be Fidelity, then you're introducing much more possibility of potential liquidity flow. So I'm excited about that, very, very excited. It just sucks that interest rates are not at 0% levels where capital is just incredibly cheap to borrow. And people use that Keynesian model of economics to take advantage of the system where they borrow money for 0%. And if they can make over 20 basis points of a return on the money they borrow over a yearly period, then they make profits, right? So unfortunately, that's not the situation we are at now. Liquidity is not as readily available as it was in 2021. But even so, I just believe with overall liquidity increasing, ETF adoption, and the increased sentiment that we typically see in Q4, I think altcoins are still due for 2, 3, 4x in rallies. And then, your theory was super interesting. And if that comes to reality and fruition, then obviously we can still expect returns like we saw in 2021.
Kid, I love that you said that because I have fever dreams about what's happening in the markets out west. I know that the next round of cryptocurrency consumers that we're going to onboard into this space will be the accredited investors, will be the hedge fund managers, will be the institutions, will be these asset managers like he said Fidelity, like the Digital Trust Clearing Corporation, like so many different entities are going to come to the table, and through tokenization, we'll add inflows that are higher than the current entire market capitalization of crypto by 30 to 40x. And that's not opinion, that's data. Now, what do these charts look like? What does the world look like when Ethereum has $100 trillion in inflow?
Well, honestly, I've no idea, and I'm going to be completely transparent about that. Like, if you have
uncharted territory.
Look, I don't know if JP Morgan's blockchain or if BlackRock's private blockchain is going to be adopted instead of Ethereum. But currently the industry standard is Ethereum for tokenization. Under finance tokenizes on Ethereum. And so far they're the leading sort of layer 2 that is doing tokenization, and it all works out. So I think initially they are going to adopt the Ethereums and similar layer 1s that enable tokenization. In the future, I don't know if another private layer 1 from an institution, which would make sense, becomes the sort of go-to place for tokenization. But even so, that doesn't quite matter because you have trillions of dollars. Like my great friend said, like there's so much capital, 4x, 5x, even 10x the size of the entire cryptocurrency market that's going to be, in terms of liquidity, readily available.
Early.
So I don't know. But the base case is that I think, like you said, we're very early. And I think dollar cost averaging, buying, investing in the space with the time you spend with attending conferences like these, I think will be very high in ROI over the next 1-2 cycles. So I still think that you're quite early, and that's the base case for me.
And I just want to say thank you so much to Crypto Kid and the WEEX family for taking some time out of a very busy schedule to come to the Angelina Cafe here in the Marina Bay Sands Hotel and Casino at TOKEN2049 to meet the WEEXers in the audience and to share more about their communities and channels. So follow him online now. Go Google Crypto Kid for YouTube and X. You'll be able to find a very thriving community of active people, real users commenting on all those posts and videos that you could talk to, become a part of the community, and learn together, because let's get together and make the thesis of crypto come true. Let's make sure community and democracy thrives, because we all have a say in what's happening. Kid, thank you so much for coming on. Congratulations to our friend Moon Carl on winning those races this week. What an epic accomplishment. He's driving the products of financial services. And to wrap up this stream today, we're going to be back in the booth now. There's a lot of great prizes you can come see. There's some blind boxes and surprises you can earn just by taking part in the activities we have here. We have the free fall drop. We have the zip line. We have the claw machine. We have the animatronic whales. There's a lot of crazy stuff inside that even Kid hasn't seen yet. So we're going to go strap him into some rigging and get going. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you're following us at WEEX_official for all the latest news and updates. Make sure you sign up now at www.weeks.com with the link in the Crypto Kid description. Ensure you enjoy those welcome bonuses, 1,700 pairs, instant settlement on over 800. We have the best depth and spread of liquidity for altcoin futures and up to 400 times leverage on Bitcoin. What are you waiting for? Go to www.weeks.com now. Thanks again.
Thank you.